friends, it's Sarah from Sweet Scents from the Dollhouse. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, welcome back. Newbies might not know, I am Canadian, so unfortunately I have to go down to the States. I live not far from the Canadian-Michigan border, so I seem to be going down there at least once a month now for the past 3 or 4 months to retrieve my beloved American vendor wax and other goodies, Scentsy D stashes, little treasures that I order and find online. International shipping is just mental. It's too expensive. So for me, I have a receiving service in Michigan called Connects. I ship all of my packages to the Michigan address, and then I just drive down there. It's about an hour and 20 minutes if you drive normal, 42 if you drive like me, and tickety-boo. It makes for a nice little day trip, something different to do. Tammy suggested that, she's like, I know there's a really good buffet. We should go there for lunch. And I was like, okay, well, do you know where it is? She's like, yeah, my husband and I went there a couple years ago. It's probably still there. It was the Golden Corral. I think that's what it was. Is that what it is down there? Golden Corral? Oh my word. I was ill prepared, okay? Let me tell you. I've never eaten at an American buffet before. In Canada, we have buffets. Admittedly, it's not my choice of like restaurant style to eat at. I prefer something a little bit more formal, sit down-ish, relaxed. But, you know, Tammy was my guest, so I'm like, of course, we'll go wherever you want for lunch. I was craving Thai food, but whatever, we'll go. So we walk in there, and I've never seen, like, it's got turnstiles, like, you know, you're in line to get on a roller coaster, not eat lunch. And then you get up to this, like, counter, and the girl's like, welcome to the Golden Corral. How can I help you? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Like, I feel the same way when I walk into a Canadian beer store because I'm not a beer drinker. I stand there and I look up at the thing like, what do I do? What line do I go in? Where do I go? You know what I mean? So anyways, I'm standing there and she's like, lunch for 2? I said, yeah, please, lunch for 2. What do you want to drink? I'm like, we don't order our drinks at the table? No, ma'am. I'm like, oh. Okay, Tammy ordered her drink, I ordered mine, and we get these, like cafeteria trays walking into a restaurant with a glass of water on a cafeteria tray going, where the fuck are we right now? It's just, I felt so lost, to be perfectly honest. I've never experienced anything like that in my life. Smelled delicious, oh my word, I felt like I was at the eating Olympics. Every single delicious food you could ever imagine was there. I was full after my salad. To be perfectly honest, I'm not a big eater. I wish I was. I wish I had known in advance that Tammy was going to take me to this like Olympic style eating competition at the Golden Corral, because I wouldn't have had a morsel, not a bite to eat in about 7 days before I went there to prepare for that. So I'm like feeling full, and I've only gotten down half this salad. And I mean, every single salad topping you could ever imagine. So my salad was huge. She's like, are you going to go get your plate? I'm like, I don't even know. Where do you find a plate here? So then I go up, and oh my goodness, like the food, the chicken is ginormous. And it looks like it's triple battered, deep fried 75 times deliciousness. They have the most dense dinner rolls, and not just like dense bread. It's floating in a sea of butter. Like, my mouth is starting to water just thinking about it. I could only handle one of those dinner rolls. Man, oh man. I know I've said it on my channel before, but I'll say it again. It's a good thing I'm Canadian and I don't live down there, because between the retail addiction, my wax addiction, I wouldn't be able to pay my mortgage. As well as I would be 900 pounds. If they all of a sudden put a Golden Corral at the corner of my street, I would suddenly develop a hardcore weight issue, because that food is delicious. But the problem is the portion size and just way too much to choose from. Like, I was kind of sitting there the whole time thinking, I wish Grace was here, because Grace is a champ. She could sit down and eat the Golden Corral out of house and home. Let me tell you, my 14-year-old is a tank. Me, on the other hand, I was like, what the hell is this place? It was delicious. So then after the Golden Corral, I went to my very first U.S. Walmart. I don't know. To my American subscribers, comment down below. Are all of your Walmarts that big? It was the biggest Walmart I have ever seen in my life. Like the size of 7 or 8 football fields. And you could just walk for days to get just past the produce and the bread before you get on to anything else. I felt like I was lost in there, and I kept grabbing Tammy and saying, don't go anywhere. Like, I don't want to lose you in here. This place is ginormous. Felt like I was in the land of Oz, but Walmart. It was very cool. Usually in Canada, if you go to the wax and candle section, I mean, it's 4, maybe 8-foot section, if you're lucky, and it just has mostly sensationals and about this much mainstays. I don't like the mainstays, so I don't really care. But like the Canadian section of wax and candles is about 8 foot on average in any Canadian Walmart that you walk into. The American Walmart, it was like wax as far as the eye can see on both sides of the aisle. It was phenomenal because you guys get so many different brands. There's Yankee, there's Better Home and Gardens, there's Sensationals, I lost count. I truly did. I lost count. I was just standing there like, oh, wax heaven. It was very cool. What else did I see down there that blew my mind? I don't know, but this Canuck felt really ill-prepared. I'm looking forward to my trip in February. I will probably starve myself for about a week before I go to make sure that I'm ready for the Food Olympics, as well as make a better list of Walmart wax. I'm really happy with the things that I did manage to haul while I was down there, but you know me. Fear of wanting more. I got bad case of the FOMOs. Big time. The one and only Scentsy thing that I did pick up on this trip was all I ever needed. Folks, it is the best Scentsy Buddy of all time. This Scentsy Buddy was released in December of 2016, before my time as a consultant, before I started collecting Scentsy Buddies, but when I first became a Scentsy consultant in May and started ordering them for my kids, you know, I'm on Google searching things, see all of the beautiful ones I missed. One in particular I knew I had to have. So I started searching for him. And the assholes on eBay want a small fortune or a kidney, I'm telling you. And if you just so happen to be a consultant on eBay, selling Scentsy items for way more than what they're worth, I assure you, you will get caught. Scentsy has a huge department, like an eBay task force, to catch consultants doing that. So you might be lucky and have been able to get away with it thus far, but I guarantee you, your time will end where you're not, you know, allowed to do that. You'll get caught, and not just caught, like you'll get in big, big, big trouble because it's written right in our Scentsy contract that we're not allowed to do that shit. But to the other people, just people of the world who don't happen to be Scentsy consultants, they're free to sell things on eBay for as much as they want. Some people make a small fortune doing that, and hey, you can't hate on them for doing that as long as they're not a Scentsy consultant. But anyways, so I went on to my beloved Scentsy D-Stash pages on Facebook and did an ISO for Boris the Yeti. And I got him. I'm so excited. Look at this. It's perfect. Brand new condition. The woman who sold it to me paid more than what he was worth, but she didn't want to rip me off. So she said, you know, I wanted him once upon a time really bad for my collection. I wound up having to pay $50 for him. Do you mind paying $50 plus the shipping? To me, that was a steal because I probably about 4 or 5 times was like one click away on eBay for paying in and upwards of $130 American for him. So $50 was not bad. and he is in brand new, beautiful condition. He is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if the glare is going to show it, but he has Scentsy embroidered on his little foot. He has the Scentsy little patch on his bottom, and of course the pouch for a scent pack. I have not ordered a scent pack for Boris yet. I'm trying to figure out what the perfect scent would be. Yeah, he is just the cutest little thing, and probably the softest Scentsy Buddy I have ever felt. And my most favorite part of Boris is that this hood comes off. Look it. Oh, he is about the cutest dang thing I ever did see. So now my Scentsy Buddy collection is officially complete. I'm not sure that we need any more Scentsy Buddies, just because I'm telling you, my house is overflowing with stuffed animals. So not sure that I will buy a boatload more Scentsy Buddies. I am looking forward to the release of the unicorn. It's not in the new spring summer catalog, but I believe that's Scentsy's way of giving us a teeny tad sneak peek of what is to come this spring and summer. So I think that will likely be the next Scentsy Buddy you see me purchase, is the unicorn, and then that's about it, because we are up to here in Scentsy Buddies. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, smash the bell above for future content notification, and we will be bringing you more videos from the Dollhouse daily. Bye for now.